against the hue of Estes, but there you go, a Fredrin finalizing the drop of Blacklist.
They didn't need to rush the Fredrin. I mean, if the writing is on the wall, you know what's up. This is the right timing for it. Now that we've seen both line
Just that, because All My Witness is sticking around the mid lane, it's a lot of heal, but hold on a second, Albert already spinning over here. Going over to the RRQ National.
hitting on the right, but this is what RRQ is.
Albert, so that he could just spread out the heals, but something very interesting is, All My Witness is one that lost his life first. Haji only just hit level 4 at the same time. A lot of pressure coming in, Albert coming to the spin, but he will not be able to find anything as well. And we'll pause the split for now, it's going to be a possessing spin for now on the middle, but here comes the call at the same time. Haji in the back line, running down the better air strike, but will be able to push spin out of the jungle.
Oh, that's a 1 for none, and that's RRQ with a man down. They're pushing Clay away as they start this first turtle.
Yes, Edward. Oh no, he's actually putting a lot of pressure against Albert, but Albert's actually spinning around. Look at the... oh no, Edward just managed to push Albert away, giving Wise that turtle. That is absolutely fantastic.
RRQ still trying to get something back. Edward is the main target here.
Edward!
Going for the kill. Able to secure it. And it's still over. Both teams duking it out.
And they're duking it out. It is all going to be... Oh no, Albert, he got caught right inside the turret, inside the brush as well, but he's jungler. Albert needs to go back and reset. Blacklist, they have total control for now.
Oh, they go ahead and start it.
R7.
It's only R7 first to the scene.
R7, dipping, zapping it around. Skylar coming in, but it's going to be R7. And takes down the innovative sniper. And not only just that, Wise will be there to go down the damage to go over the turtle. Wise going there, still will be able to come in. Finn will also fall in the hands of Wise for now, but R7, look at this joy. Super annoying. And Haji, K-Man machine, will also fall. And we're right now trying to delay, trying to actually put down some damage, but look at Skylar, he's actually pushing down the turret at the same time. Clay already here, but Edward possesses R7 right there. But what are you going to do? There's a Skylar right there, right ready for you to pop. Edward, I'm a little bit afraid of you. You have to run away, my boy. But Edward, turn it around. R7, oh my God, so much time bought by Edward.
A long-form trade.
Blacklist to have multiple rotations of their ultimates.
Finn managed to catch All My Witness heads up on the ultimate for now. It's going to be All My Witness again. She's going to over, but here comes Albert with the assassination. He finds the queen, and will be able to zip and zap out of the way. RRQ on the roll right here in the KDA.
The advantage, they can still bully RRQ away from the objectives.
Yep, but it's going to be Bin that engages all the way first. Clay coming in, but it's going to be Edward. Oh no, he stops Albert right now. It's going to be Retro Battle, but it is won by Wise. And now, then there's going to be Blacklist going to try to do something. R7 all the way in the back line. Look at that Edward. He's actually super tanky right now. The Venture Thinning Pop. Wise going in, the better extra going in. R7 needs to run away, and he manages to run away from the artillery strikes.
Something tells me this is the ideal engage that Blacklist was looking for maybe 2 or 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, locking down, I think from the side of Blacklist right now, they're able to stabilize one. Oh, Vin, he gets caught out. It's a whole gang, but Colors are coming in just in time at the same time. Colors are all the way in. Let's go, Open will not be able to do more than enough for RRQ to slowly take down Blacklist. It's gonna be just Wise, it's gonna be just Edward, and now Skylar, he gets caught, but EBMI out. R7 on the chase right here. Wise looking in the middle, Edward just trying to kill, and then he will try to possess, going into Vincent. He got on top of R7. It's just a slow death for the joy.
Agent Zero gets his man. Down goes R7. Something tells me, as we get more international, you're really only building against OHEB for physical. What's going on here?
Well, they want to make sure that their main pickoff tool, right, the tournament memory cannot be used.
Strike! Albert gets deleted right off the map as he tries to get his purple buff, and that's not a good timing for RRQ.
Arashi, back to the point.
Back to the point, man. The tournament memory is the main tool they're using right now. Yes, the better airstrike is going to be difficult to deal with, but R7 now trying to deal with the whole team of Blacklist alone.
Yeah, but not only just that, it's going to get denied by the... Oh my goodness, actually here, but the Bench is actually trying to next to shot. Hey, coming in with the call, making sure that the Joy stays alive just a little bit. Bin, he finds the back line, and he wipes out Haji at the same time. There'll be the trade for R7, but oh my goodness, the damage started to come for RRQ. Blacklist is trying to crack the bottom lane open.
Oh, they pull Edward! No. And the split comes in right on time. The baby alien has to... Man, the 4K gold lead, you can see a lot of it on the junglers. You can see it on Albert, you can see it on Wise. There's almost, what, 1,500, 2,000 in between them.
Oh, here we go. Joy Vengeance instantly deleted. That is a very scary jungle for RRQ to be in.
This is the traps we were talking about with that vision game. But look at the split push coming in from RRQ. They're trying to find value despite being on the
Trying to make a play. He has to recall back to base for now. It's going to be Skylar. Oh no, he gets sponsored by Wise, and that would be a monster kill. Give it over to the Blacklist jungler. And Blacklist right now, they're in the fight. What can you do when you don't have a damage dealer? Wise will say, no more clay.
1-for-1, Skylar for Haji, and just like that, Blacklist makes a beeline for the Lord. Arashi, can RRQ contest?
Without Skylar, it's going to be a very tough process. He is the main damage dealer for the BPM members. Unless they can pick off Oheb or Haji, it's going to be very, very difficult. But Albert seems to be trying to make an attempt.
Vin, just check in, and just like that, Blacklist, let's go. It looks like they want to make sure that it's a clean go. They want a full maybe 3v5, 2v5 if they can, but with the way RRQ Hoshi are finding Haji and threatening the kill on Oh My Venus, it's not so easy.
It's not really easy at all. Skylar could just BMI right in and all try the blazing duet, but then
it's 1 compared to 5, and for Blacklist right now, they have all the map pressure in the world to work with as well, but right now, Albert is the one that's far away from this Lord. They might just rush it.
different Astra going in at the same time. It's going to be the Lord that will be forgotten about both of these two teams. The call already committed, but then the damage coming off from Clay, and R7 will be able to find it back by Woody zoning Hansing away. Wise will be down, trying to actually do something, but he won't be able to do anything for now. R7 trying to zip his ass. The ultimate was already activated, but now he got in for the assassination, and that's the jungler gone. The jungler advantage going to RRQ.
Oheb for Vin was a good trade, but now
Skylar.
it's all going down.
No, that's not a very good sign. RRQ does have the retribution battle right now. Stop the Blacklist trying to make something happen. They need to try to land the retribution at the very, very right time. He has the retribution, and he gets the Lord.
The baby alien scores it, and you hear the kingdom roar. RRQ running away. Edward and Oh My Venus trying to look at least for a trade on the map. Blacklist still with a small lead.
Can very easily adjust and look for traps, opportunities, and loopholes to try and punish RRQ.
Wise playing with fire. R7 comes in.
R7, Haji has to fly away, but it's going to be R7. Activated out in his way. He's all the way in the back line. He's launching alone. Playing. Managed to touch go out there just in time, but it's going to be Oh My Venus actually desperately healing. The fight is using the melee. Elvin fight. But he gets taunted. Wise. Unstoppable. Unkillable. Skylar has to step out. Haji managed to take down Elvin as well. Elvin is not going to allow her to run away. OM is there to slide down Clay.
The only problem is they left that wave up top. But again, a man down is a man down. Albert, 30 seconds away from spawning. Can he make it to this Lord fight? Are they going to start it immediately?
They can just go for it if they really want to try and deny Albert, but that's still a risky play against RRQ's composition right now. They seem to be going for that mid-base turret, but look at Clay, Lucas looking for an opportunity. This might be disaster for them.
Oheb going in. Clay was actually going to activate the Shadow Stampede just a little bit, try to zone it away, but Blacklist just
almost instantly. R7 can flank right here. He does have the Divine Blade. That's a lot of damage available.
Vin will be the one that falls. It is going to be the China going in the back line. Oh My Venus. He's actually trying to kill, but will not be able to do so. I just don't want to fall. There's no damage in for the contact anymore. RRQ, they will try to fall this fight. Oh My Venus. The Queen will fall. And now RRQ, full control of the map.
That was the exact order that they were trying to pull through the past 5-6 minutes.
That's it.
And now RRQ are threatening an inhibitor push.
It's going to be an inhibitor push right now. It's going to be Vin that's absorbing all the time. It's going to be Frank open from the south side, but Edward goes the ball. It's way too damage to the RRQ. Blacklist, they need more time. But RRQ, they are not going to give any more time. This is game number 1, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Wise definitely trying to hold, but there's so many people beside RRQ for now. Blacklist, they need to do something. What is it? Going on. Not a good idea. It's RRQ. It's game number 1.
Oh my god.
The King of Kings draw first blood here in Tennis Indoor Sinayan. 1-0 in a best of 5. That match did not And Oheb picks up the same hero, so I'm guessing now they've learned a lot from game 1. Could this be the lineup? Again, it feels like it's deja vu, but could this be the lineup?
Lane to try and make sure during the turtle take they have a lead, but even R7 now already very dangerously low. But Clay gets smacked with the Appraisal's Wrath.
That damage though, I wasn't expecting that. I was like, okay, I think he should be okay.
Clay was playing with fire there. I mean, if you were standing in front of Wise to get enough stacks to trigger.
Haji going in for the airstrike, gets cancelled by Bin for now. It's going to be Bin that got stuck on 3 people, but Bin will not be able to survive for now. It's going to be Clay leaning up towards, I'm not sure what he's going to do, but at the same time there's a fight happening out, actually using the Panda execution to die on the way, but Edward will be able to follow him.
2v1 here, Agent Zero walks away with impunity.
Both are skittish to do it because I think both don't really have a solid engage tool. Right now, it just seems like that is the play being made by Bin.
Oh, that's a lot of damage coming up from Bin. At the same time, it's going to be, Bin is actually healing. The Tornado Power Memory doesn't do any other damage from the side. At the same time, will actually try to push forward. He's biting that guy ahead. Bin the more that he could chew. He has to fall for his greediness.
The Filipino sniper gets
to sustain through the feather airstrike, and afterwards it's just too much greed, but it's going to be the same story for Blacklist.
Bin and Voice, it's the same thing, but technically speaking, if you combine those 2 fights, but hold on a second, Wise, oh no, he actually catches the taunt on top of Skylar, and he'll be no more. It's going to be Edward picking up a double kill at the same time. Arsenal coming in for the flank at the same time, but we'll not be able to find anything for now. Blacklist
is pulling it away.
Yep.
Arashi, is this going to be a problem? Because I'm looking at RRQ's lineup just now, I just noticed it's only Clay who's dealing magic damage.
I mean, Valden has a lot of magic damage, but on the note of damage, that is R7 getting taken out as well. Later on, it's going to be very easy for Blacklist to itemize against RRQ. And right now, it seems that they're having problems all across the map.
I think Albert is having a lot of problems. That is not a statement right there. Using the Thorn Rose, Edward possesses the machine.
This is just a tough situation for our...
Doing what they can because this is Lancelot's debut. Vin! Obliges!
Oh, the big buzz, not enough. Unfortunately, we're going to head will be the one that takes on Vin. Trading for the Roman for now. RRQ. It's going to be actually Clay that trying to heal up Skylar, but Edward is coming for the flank. He's looking for the food, and he's going to go into a split. But Oheb snipes him down.
2 for 1. Oh My Venus falls. I'd say with turtle minutes that this game has elapsed, RRQ have not pushed a major objective yet.
A lot of damage coming over to Edward. He's just really trying to breach his first skill at the same time. Wise Horns going in. Albert was not able to find any form of entry, but Vin may be the one to be able to do that. But at the same time, it's going to be Ohab actually take down the top side as well. Edward just really trying to go time. He goes into space as well, but runs into Edward as well. Haji, he's flying over, but not just in time. The turtle will still get secured by Blacklist, but that's not enough. R7 looking for the engage. Wise, it's going to be a slow little collapse coming out of Blacklist International. Haji, better airstrike going in. Ohab snipes down Clay, and they're trying to push midnight.
Top side as well, and Blacklist are trying to push the tempo here, trying to make sure that the jungle is not safe.
The pincer in, going in for the back line at the same time. Ohab is actually trying to peel, but here comes the heal coming up from Clay, and also Oh My Venus as well. It's going to be Haji. Flicker right into bad spice. The better airstrike will be able to take down one member of the side RRQ. It's going to be Wise and take down Clay at the same time. It's an unfair trade in the favor of Blacklist International.
2 for none, and boy oh boy, they have eyes on this mid lane tier 2. Lord, level 1, 10 seconds away from spawning. I must say, I love Clay, right? But I love him more when he's playing heroes with massive range. He made the Farsa work earlier. He had the range advantage. He knows when to hook. But with the Valentina, you have to be in your opponent's faces. And if you're facing off against Blacks International with 7k ahead, it's not an ideal situation.
If you're a squishy character right now,
no, the fight.
Oh,
the fight ensues as well. Vin managed to catch Haji for now. It's going to be Oh My Venus to take down R7, but at the same time, the damage coming up on Oheb. The door, the bomb memory coming out. We'll be able to expose Vin into a body bag.
Arashi, you were saying if you're squishy, this is what happens right here.
Exactly. Burst damage coming in from all directions. Even Edward can.
The bottom side clearing it out. The Lord is actually getting killed very, very slowly. Skylar putting on some damage. Blacklist, they touch and they go. They've already taken the prize.
Good news, bad news. Clay has a feathered airstrike right now.
Yeah.
Bad news is they're inside their base, so they can only really take advantage of it. It's a win-win for now, but if Blacklist can find that engage again, Wise has been their initiation like this.
And there we go. The better airstrike going in at the same time. It will not be able to control and crowd control and deny. The better airstrike is going to be Blacklist taking down the bottom lane turret at the same time. 4-member left. It is going to be Wise leading the pack, trying to charge. Albert trying to look for some lane right here on the scene, but not being able to find anything for now. Oh My Venus actually going in with the ultimate. Desperately, Blacklist is in a portable fountain.
They have 2 base turrets, and now they're going for the third. Trying to execute yet again, and RRQ, they are forced to respond, but every time it happens, it's just the wrong response. R7 now taken very low, and Blacklist, they're looking for the end possibly.
Oh no, that's ults and battle spells spent by RRQ Hoshi. They're gonna have to defend.
They have to defend. This Vin is already here as well. Wise is already taunted as well, but Albert's looking a little bit torn about. Memory doesn't able to connect. It's gonna be Blacklist, but there is no minutes. That one way marching down, a slow march as play. The battle of the battle airstrike. R7 trying to make a play. Will be able to find but will not be able to do so because OM is desperately healing the bond. The core is getting back to the bond. Blacklist International. They are giving a statement, but Skylar mega kill shuts down Edward. But look at the core. The HP is slowly the defense coming through. But Blacklist International, they are still healthy.
3v4. RRQ Hoshi. 3 Kings standing. Down goes Clay. Make that 2v4. Can they defend? It's Skylar left.
Defend.
It's just Skylar.
It's just Skylar and RRQ. Blacklist International takes game number 2.
The curse has been broken. The streak ended. Blacklist International's first victory at M4 against an Indonesian team.
They double down and use the same exact draft, and they get it done. To me, but now with the Lolita as well, it does seem like it's gonna be a bit of a front-to-back situation. But of course, with Albert here being an assassin, that will be the X factor. If he can delete Ohab or Haji, that means that gets Albert snowballing. Edward is just tanky, he can run away. Haji is relatively mobile as well, and right now they're going for the Toro play.
Real War manipulated to go in, the luminal charges. It's gonna be the Brewer bracket hits down. This 2 crazy Real War manipulations putting out down the damage, but it's gonna be Edward that picks up the first blood for now.
Oh, Edward forcing Clay to flicker underneath that turret. Crystal Void keeping him where he is.
But it up like a boss, but hold on a second. Real War manipulation coming down. Limit on Marsh charges. Albers will be able to pick up the bubble for now. Hydra will respond to the same. Bin coming in. Just bouncing around. Alzheimer's revenge going in. It's a choke point. And the son of the map will argue. And right now Blacklist International picks up the double kill at the same time. Albers trying to spin the win, but will be able to take out the queen for now. It's gonna be the Roma. Traded for 2 members, but Wise is not putting out just yet. Edward picks out R7.
What's impressive is the fact that Haji did not die. I could have sworn his Valentina was gonna bite it. His career started that way, and that's what explains his mechanics. Speaking of mechanics, Albert looking for 1 up top.
Not enough damage, I don't think so. Edward may have goes in the split just right in time. Albert will be getting out. Lumina Blast, the hole. Skylar has to burn the flicker.
As well as R7 are going to be a bit squishier in his eyes, so that is something they have to be careful about.
Play. Will not be able to activate the Real War manipulation in time. That's another kill. Giving over the time to Blacklist, but Albert trying to spin. Will not be able to find a kill. Unfortunate for RRQ.
That was ults and a chicken sandwich thrown in there to take down 1. But it's not done.
It's not going to be enough. It's going to be Haji. Will not be able to push spin right. He needs more time to get more damage to rack out. But once he gets that threshold, you expect Wise to get chunked down very quickly.
Later on, though, it's going to be a moment where the Lunas will do a lot of damage. Look at the blast!
Go all the way in. It's going to be R7 wall charge. The blazing doing going over the back line. It's going to be Haji reborn the same. The turtle is actually forgotten by both these 2 teams. But Albert is actually one that falls. Skylar following suit. Wise will also pick up Skylar as for free, and they will go ahead and try to crack the.
He has the golden staff, so things looking more difficult for him. And Skylar is still so far away from his power spikes. It's going to take a bit longer, man.
Lumina Blast across the wall for now. There's the flicker going in. We'll be able to catch Vin at the same time. Real War manipulation coming up for Clay. Providing some support as well. R7 will not be able to find anything at all. Haji will be the one first fall. But Skylar, here comes the blazing doing. We'll be able to pick up R7 in the back line. But unfortunately, Skylar will be able to return that trade. 2 damage dealers for just a Arc and also the Kufra.
A relatively messy team fight. They engaged.
Is there, but it's only that small little dude, right? Right now, what Blacklist International is doing is basically starving out. There's only 1 purple on the map.
And they've turned it into a bait because look, they're engaging.
Look, they're engaging for now. It's going to be Albert this time around, unable to secure the purple buff for now. It's going to be Vin that actually falls to engage coming up from RRQ. Skylar is trying to be doing some damage by the backline, but will not be able to find it. R7 going in. The blazing do it. Coming in the backline. The Luminum Blast charges will not be able to connect on top of Skylar for now. Albert coming in with sweep. Haji will be the first ball, taking the fall coming up from Blacklist alongside with Haji.
2 for 2, and just like
to say for the Lord, but Albert is trying to make a play happen here. He is alone. He is actually 3v3.
He does have the retribution, ladies and gents. It's all about the retribution. Albert will not be able to do so. He will lose it live to the Queen.
Instantaneous punish. Arashi, what's RRQ Hoshi to do?
They have to play gaps for the crew fight to dash into. The backline, Oheb and Haji is relatively safe.
Oh, that's a strike coming out from Skylar. There's a lot of damage going in. Edward is desperately trying to survive, but here comes Oheb as well. He's laying down. The BMI doesn't even well, but Haji will be able to come in the first kill. Haji in will be able to delete Haji right over that. Oh my goodness, charges. It's going to be the pin stuck right in the bouncing ball, and now it's going to be Blacklist. They do have Oheb, and they'll push out the back, and R7 will fall. 3 members falling just for the cost of Haji.
The KDA machine takes 3 down along with him, and Blacks International is ripe for the
RRQ, but at the same time, Edward tries to really try to buy some time. Albert is the one that gets stunned out. He has a cable all the way out of there. Blacklist International, they're looking for the hunt. They're looking for the assassin from the side of RRQ. Nothing to be found right there. The Luminous Blast lands on top of the Kufra, but would that be enough though? Blacklist International, I think they could spend it too much, and Vin jumps all the way in. The real world manipulation, but that's a nice iron ultimate coming out from Vin. Hopefully to try to change the game around. Skylar will be able to take down OM, and Blacklist International may have overstayed their welcome. Edward desperately trying to do some damage to the R7, who actually possessing for now. I think Blacklist International, they overstayed their welcome.
That was a 1-for-1 in the end, right? Gold laner for gold laner, and if you're 10k behind...
Vin is trying to make the engage happen, but that's a lot of damage being traded on back to him. Look at Omar Venus making the play work.
Domino Blast going in. It's going to be the wall being built by the side of R7. And we're trying to be nuisance right here, but he's dragging the Vin towards it. Wise is actually working on top of the Lord. But now Albert trying to spin. Clay, he has a damage. He takes down the Valentina. And now it's going to be Valentina. He's trying to desperately try to do some damage control. Oh, just respawn. He is trying to make a beeline, but here comes R7 wall charge. Looking 2 members out from the side of Blacklist. It's going to be a back-to-back fight at the Lord Pit.
It's a 4v5 right now, 20 minutes in. Every single death is painful. Every death timer will be upwards of a minute if you make the wrong mistake, right? So this is very dangerous. RRQ Hoshi have found a window.
Vin charging out all the way up. Oh my goodness, there's nowhere to be there. Wise is actually going in to activate the window horn already. It's going to be Albert trying to look for some makeup right there, but the wall is actually blocking OM. And it goes. The Clay coming in with the red wall manipulation. Wise has to run away. OM and the back line with the blessing to win. Not good enough, but will be good enough to take down R7 for now. Skylar still in the midst right there. He does have the Chaos Assault, but has to bomb the Venus at the same time. So my goodness, that's what we're trying to stun. Vin will try to push a scrappy board for both teams.
2-for-1, I was just talking about death timers, and that's about 40 and 50 for Vin and R7.
Manipulation is available, but I don't think they can do anything for now.
They send Albert home at half health. Charge up some energy.
Edward Flicker, Clay will get possessed. Oh no, real one manipulation go in. Albert is really trying to go in the same. Haji will be taking the real one manipulation away from the side of Clay. He will be responding, but the main prize right here is Wise. Focusing on the Lord instead. Haji will be able to take down Clay. Oh, the straight. Oh, the Lord. It's crazy games coming out from RRQ. But Blacklist International, they're not giving up. They will take the fight with the trigger going in. Skylar already gone. It's going to be the Luminous Blast coaching. Members of RRQ, it's going to be Albert trying to defend, but RRQ, they took the Lord.
5v1. This is a dangerous place to be. They pop the immortality on Baby Alien, and they're going to rise this minion. It's just 1 minion. Is this
just
enough?
2 minutes from Blacklist International. They take game number 3.
Match point, ladies and gentlemen. Match point for the world champions, and the King of Kings in home court are sweating. The kingdom all over, sweating. Arashi, this is recovery. This is a streak broken. This is Blacklist.
This is
zooming around, or do you pick up the Aldous that's going to go to the back line that just wreaks havoc? It's basically like a dive comp coming up from Blacklist International as well. And there's also a upper brackets.
I've seen this again and again, but the Aegis has been used very early by Blacklist every single time. And look at this roam coming in from Haji.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. The Petrify will be able to walk on the way. It's now Edward time to fly away, but Clay is there. He's trying to do it in chaos, but the sun coming out from Clay. What is going on for the side of Blacklist?
An eye for an eye. Edward missed it, and that's just how the world goes.
Early game. I mean, now with the turtle spawning, actually. Not the Lord, Leo. a bit too eager here, but Skylar here gets jumped on.
Someone falls going in. Haji will be in and down the left by the airstrike. At the same time, he's going to be in. Doesn't really have the divine judgment. He's actually going to get denied. Not a very good fight coming up from RRQ, losing their marksman, but here we come. Oh, Vin, okay, see, he's fully healed. Right now, it is Blacklist time to do the damage. This is kind of crazy, but here comes Adam. It is going to be, oh my goodness, actually taken down. R7 will be trying to look for the pickup right here on the back line, but I don't think Blacklist is ready for the fight right now. And what is actually trying to find some time. Elba picks up another kill. R7 will also do that now soon.
Fortunately, Edward was able to survive from the situation, and now Blacklist are the ones actually trying to make a play, but they're sandwiched between RRQ. That might not be the best result.
And not only just that, it's going to be Skylar getting tagged by the Elders as well. Haji going in, the Zaman Force already commented at the same time. Ludos forced to use the brilliance, but now R7 is looking for the engage. Elba trying to look for the back line. It's going to be the Zaman Force, but Elba will be taking down the Queen for now. This is not a fight once again. Blacklist is not ready, and they will lose 2 members.
This is a battle of
play for Blacklist International.
And look at the clapback, right? Look at the capitalization of RRQ. Straight up, going for that inhibitor. They popped the shield, they left a little bit of
Oh, my Venus! No way! Finn going in for the normal healing from the side of Blacklist, but it is going to be RRQ losing.
Just like that, Blacklist on the back foot. Wise securing what little resources he can. Run, Wise! Oh, that's all of RRQ on you.
Finn, the conceal play going in the slow, and here comes the down. Wise will be the victim of RRQ's feisty.
Like it's worse for wear now. They can't fight, not like this.
Better strike going in at the same time. The Renaissance will be able to call it on Haji, but the top side is already getting broken for now. Being tried up down. It is once again the Queen, but we will not be able to survive any longer. It's going to be Wise trying to chase out, trying to build, but the Lord is actually forgotten by the side of Blacklist. RQ, they take the Queen and the top side.
2 for 1. I think they're willing to make these trades for permanent objectives.
I mean, RRQ, they have lost like 5-3 gold lead, but now Haji's getting jumped on.
Oh no, that is big problem for the side of Blacklist. It's going to be all trying to desperately try to shut down the dreams of RRQ, but he will lose his life as well. It's just 3. It's a scrap. The damage coming out with Skylar, but oh my goodness is around there. I don't like how oh my goodness actually position, and once again right into the head of Finn. Real woman division desperately trying to cover the damage, but R7 will be there. It's going to be the Blacklist International, but here comes Wise. He is hungry for the kills, and Blacklist International shuts down RRQ.
3 for none, 3 for none, and they're gonna go for the Lord right at the least point, right where you did not expect it. Blacks International claps back in just in time. R7! Oh!
R7, another point over the side of Wise. The stack is unsurmountable. Haji forces the Elba to run away. Lord given over to Blacklist.
4v1 Arashi. What's RRQ to do here?
They have to try to recover, man, but the gold lead is down to 1.4k only. It is a very dangerous situation for RRQ to be in. I was about to say before the previous fighters and Haji, and so far it's been working kind of. They need something better though.
Wrong neighborhood, Bin. That's a bad place. Surprise is going to be OM as well. There's no way OM to be in. But here comes Wise. Something great for the back line. Look at the damage coming out from Wise on top of OM. It's on top of the Skylar, and none of the RRQ members actually fall. The fight may have gone a little bit too long. Blacklist needs desperately to get out of the way. Albert, the healer, is gone. RRQ, they reign supreme. They're looking to end the game. This is personal.
The last 2 members of Blacks International on the map, Edward and Wise.
No way.
RRQ are on a manhunt.
No way.
Wise. It's over. It's over. 5v1. Edward, he's fighting for dear life. Can he do it? No.
I don't think so, Leo. RRQ will be equalizing the series.
We're going to game 5, folks. We're going to game 5. The Sang Raja claps back. Not here. Not in our home turf. We're going to game 5.
Looking forward to a full series between RRQ Hoshi and Blacklist International. And I was just talking that they have to try and do something different. And they go and pick
Shred, and that's a Kadita, and that is Estes once again for the side. Oh my goodness. Blacklist banning away the Lunox makes sense right now.
and RRQ, but Blacklist ain't so far behind, trying to contest the control.
Contesting control is the name of the game right here, but Clay does have the level 4 as well. It's going to be suppressed. Wise get denied by the ultimate. Wise will also lose the turn up for now. It's going to be Arts. Ringing around. We're also looking for the pick up of the Blacklist International. At the same time, Wise will be the first to fall. It's going to be in. That's actually the just really for Edward. Edward desperately trying to run away. Haji doesn't have the defender. Airstrike can only use it now.
Oh, that was just
For Blacklist right now, all three lanes essentially are in favor of RRQ. They have more lane control, lane pressure, but Green is getting jumped on.
Fed airstrike going in at the same time, being looking a bit low. Ohab will be the one that finished the job. It's going to be one kill given over to the side of Blacklist. Oh my goodness, right here, just healing up Haji, and they're back to fighting shape again.
A lot of 1v1 kill potential, but Haji has the Clock of Destiny already scaling towards that mid game. And look at that.
Here comes the Divine Judgment. Wise will not be able to retrieve the turtle. Another turtle given over to the side of RRQ once again. It is ours that going in a ridiculous dragon form, and that's just the problem that Blacklist International couldn't solve.
And they can deal with that with the Purify, but if R7 or Albert just jumps on you, that's damage, not control. You have to worry about.
Wesker shot, Skylar walks away with one dot.
Ooh, that's again.
Spin does have the ultimate as well. Wise need to step on. He needs to try to eat that ultimate. There you go, Bin. Once again, Wise Spin the not shy, but Wise will be able to heal up just in time. He's trying to look for the victor, but Retribution. Blacklist International take away the turtle, and this could be the turnaround for Blacklist.
R7 barely. Yes, it's significant. Yes, it means something, but Blacklist can put up a better fight because again of the aforementioned pull.
I don't know whether this is a good idea coming up from Bin, but it's going to be Wise getting knocked out the door, but he's getting healed by all my Venus, and then all of a sudden RRQ that's lost their roam. R7 a little bit too low.
Blacklist just sieging, taking away structures with the help of the Lord.
Zoning away. That's the name of the game from the side of Blacklist International. Hold on a second. It's a 1v1. Petrify going in for the side of Edward. Albert will be duking it off. The damage of the blade going in. It's going to be a fight. Underneath the turret. It is a trade.
And all that time that Agent Zero bought. That's it. Yep, RRQ Hoshi. So they're just trying their best to get a reset here. But can they find it? Lord, less than half health. Oh, here comes Vin. Conceal.
As well. It's going to be the Iconic welcome. Will not be able to connect. Clay goes into Petrify, but it's going to be knockup coming up the side of RRQ. The damage coming up. RRQ doesn't really click. It's going to be Albert. Not in the way. And Wise pick up Clay. And Albert still standing in the backside. But oh my goodness, walks on in. He reveals the assassin. Skylar comes in. And Nibiru doesn't make anything at all. It's going to be oh my goodness, desperately trying to heal Wise. But Blacklist International, they traded for Clay.
The MPLID Grand Finals MVP fell, and for no reason at all. It was free.
It is going to be the suppression on top of that one. The punishment. Albert coming in for the re-engage, but Albert trying to look for something over here, but the OM is creating so much trouble, and there's the wind of nature activated at the same time. Albert going in, trying to play with the blades, but he gets zoned out by the members of Blacklist International.
Oh, they baited out so much, but they instead traded out, and it's gonna cost them, but at least Blacklist walks away with the Lord Skylar.
In the composition, Blacklist will be having no issues at all, but look at that play.
Oh, that is the suppression. The Vin needs to try to play with the trucker going in. Here comes the blade to the win. No fear for the defenders as well as BMI will be allowing OM to time out. Albert will be able to pick up Haji for the time being. It's now up to the Dragon to pull down the damage to punish Blacklist International. Albert will be able to get out with the single dot mix of health. Right now, Blacklist International have been developed in the needs to run away. A scrappy boy from RRQ. But Blacklist International will be the one that got punished.
3 for 3, Clay and Skylar versus Oheb and Edward. This is as scrappy as it gets. RRQ
very quickly, but I think RRQ that lost the topside turret, but now it's going to be a rush, a mad rush to the Lord. Albert on the wall right here. They need to try to do something to defend Retribution. Albert took down the Lord.
The baby alien secures it for RRQ Hoshi, but at the cost of Vin. Now it's a 4v5. No. Blacks International marching down mid lane.
It is going to be a replay of the previous game, number 3, once again. Even though RRQ was able to take down the Lord right now, it's going to be Blacklist International. They do have a lot of control. They do have the damage, but they don't welcoming R7 right into the tum-tum of the rounds, and now he will be punished. It is nice right now. He's got to get out of there. Oh my goodness, healing the members from the side of Blacklist International. 3v5 happening in the side of RRQ.
The Relentless One has the favor turned on him.
They need to do it.
Take him down.
They need to do something as Blacklist International. They stay in the upper brackets.
Tennis Indoor Sinayan can't believe it. Neither could we. But Blacklist International send the Sang Raja down into the lower bracket.
A somber day in Tennis Indoor Sinayan. The audio.